So for dinner plate making, I use about 8 pounds of clay for a 10.5 to 11-inch diameter plate. And I buy my clay pre-made, so it comes in the 25-pound bags. So the way I easily measure out a plate is just cut into 4 sections, that bag of like the chunk of clay. And when it comes to a larger piece of clay, like a larger, heavier weight, I really focus on using my core and not just wrist power, because back in the day, kind of blew out my wrists by not throwing with my whole body and just kind of my arms. So I really pay attention to my core and use core strength for stability. I found that this way of throwing plates, making a solid disc almost and trimming a lot of material off, has avoided issues I've had in the past with cracking or warping. Like I'm giving it a lot of support from the get-go. I use plastic for the rims to clean them up. Some people use a chamois. I find that the plastic works really nicely, and this is just cut from a clay bag. It's nothing fancy. There's also, I use, from like plastic for covering up pieces. This plastic is a little more rigid, but it really burnishes and smooths out rims or feet, so I use it during trimming as well. So I use an X-Acto knife, and I'll hold the plate up on its side, and I'll be running the blade along the edge, cleaning up this little overhang that's happening, especially on the solid dots in this solid area here. And I just hold at a slight angle and scrape along the edge, and it really makes a nice, sharp, crisp line. Because the X-Acto knife is pretty sharp, be really careful not to stab into the rim. I have accidentally gone a little too quickly before and taken a chunk off of the plate because these suckers are sharp. So be aware of that so you don't have a little mishap.